The fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix. Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Ocon, Russell, Tsunoda, Albon, Behrman, Perez, Hülkenberg, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Joe, Vesti, Théo Pourchaire, and Ace. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more. Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. We're almost ready to start the sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy. Okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time. High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix. This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn, the Niki Lauda curve. It was renamed in 2019 in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Ocon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Albon, Behrman, Perez, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Théo Pourchaire, Vesti, Joe, and Ace. Which of these talented drivers will come out? Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see. And the formation lap is underway here in Austria. The atmosphere coming from the fans here today is electric. This circuit gives drivers fantastic overtaking opportunities due to the 3 long straights. So let's hope we're in for some wheel-to-wheel action today. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
That's a decent start, good job. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, good work. Great pass. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Okay, mate, let's try and climb up the order. I'm setting you a new target. Push, push. mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Gap to the car in front, 3.4 seconds. Lando's coming in for his stop now. Someone's come off ahead of you, there's a yellow flag ahead. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Okay, we're approaching the pit window, you're going to be on softs. Green flag. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap, box this lap. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, go, go, go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, mate, it's Hamilton ahead. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race. Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean. Top 10 now, keep it up. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Good job, nice overtake. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.1 seconds. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form, let's make the most of it. You're running P9, keep going. Stroll ahead. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Ocon's behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, gap to leader, 9.8 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Come on, just 3 laps to go, 3 laps. teammate ahead, 5.5 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.7 seconds. Final lap, push, push. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
It's another victory and a champion's performance. Red After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.